What's up, everyone? Welcome back to an episode of Hogwarts Legacy here on RBG, and we are going to be jumping into a couple of things. We're going to be looking for some moons. That's one option that we got to do. But let's go and hop into our quests. So the headmistress speaks. We're gonna go. That's in the map chamber. A basis for blackmail. That's Natty outside Hogsmeade. Poached egg. We gotta talk to Poppy in Hogsmeade's town circle. So let's go ahead and go to. We're gonna go to Hogsmeade because that is where basically the next two things are gonna happen. So let's go ahead and hop into here. And let's go ahead and okay, let's go talk to Poppy, who is in the town circle. Alright, there she is. So we gotta wait for her.
It's not like her to forget.
Alright, there's her. There's Poppy. But let's go ahead and get this, the North Flue Flame. Okay, Poppy, what do you got for me?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Okay.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in Plimpies.
What was she sending you
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
Okay. So
What did you find out about the
you got
dragon you were tracking?
What do you got?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Okay. How do you track a dragon
How
flight?
do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Okay. Well
Well
done.
done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Okay. So looks like we're heading out.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Okay. Well,
That
sounds
sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I have a feeling something's gonna go really bad.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Okay.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Okay. Well, let's
Well then,
get
let's
out.
find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when
Okay.
you are.
Well, let's head into the dragon's nest. Oh, I hear it.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
There she is.
Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Okay. Some leaping toadstools. Rabbits. Uh-oh.
and her egg.
Well, we happen to have the egg, so... Blood. That's blood. Okay. Nope. What do we have? 45 gold. Nice.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Yeah. Yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Some dark Mongols.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Defender!
Down.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
What do we got here? Where are you, Smithley? Thought you were joining us in Brno. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Ermos. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago, not to mention Brno's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighted down anymore. See you soon, Agnes.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Okay, we got anything else in here? Okay.
Revelio. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a
She
distance.
is. Alright, we got to put in Repario.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
Okay. Okay. I have a feeling, I really think something bad's gonna happen, guys. Like, I really think something bad's gonna
I
happen.
wonder how good her eyesight is.
Why
I
do you
beg
say
your
that?
pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Well, that's not good.
Indians love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Horklum juice. Horklum. Horklump juice. Alright, guys, this is... I really have a bad feeling about this. Like a
What's your stat?
bad feeling. Like something bad's gonna happen.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapehorn.
Or just raring for a fight. Revelio.
What do we got? Anything? Oh, there's a chest. Okay. Okay, something bad's gonna happen. I'm telling you.
Quiet. What was that?
Did I not tell you something bad was gonna happen? Told you.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Okay, well, what do we do?
Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Okay, we're past the dragon. Now what?
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
I don't know what I did. Why'd I do that? Why did I do that?
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she's making it easy.
Not a warm
Okay.
welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Alright, so we gotta get past this dragon still. This is
I don't
getting
suppose
rough.
she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Okay. So what do we do? Come on. Okay. One more blast. Come on. Down.
Get to that opening below her.
Okay. Come on. Down.
If we can get to that, we can get to the nest.
Okay. One more fire. Okay, there we go. Got in.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Okay.
Brilliant.
Come on.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Protego! Reparo.
Okay. Let's go. Let's run across.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Okay. Place the dragon egg. Okay. Oh, crap. She knows we returned it. No, 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 no. She's happy. Aww. She's happy returned the egg. Well, that's good. So the egg's been returned.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg.
Yep.
Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
No.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Is her grandma in trouble?
Nips in the hat, please.
Uh-oh. Okay, guys. All right, let's go speak with Natty.
Extra, extra.
go see what Natty has to say.
A spot of Bailey is a good thing.
She's outside of Hogsmeade. Alright, so we're gonna have to wait for Natty now. So nighttime or
Are you
late
ready to
afternoon,
put
whatever.
an end to Harlow?
Yes. Let's do this, Natty.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
Okay.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there.
Okay.
And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where can I
Where
find
am
them?
I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Okay.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return,
Okay.
I will be able
Time
to
to go
move a
talk
bit
to
more
these
freely.
three. Alright, let's go. We're gonna go upstairs first.
Glad you came.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Okay.
There's not many, don't fear me.
Oh, we're going upstairs again. What do we got? Oh, nice. There she
Oh,
is.
Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean?
Oh no.
Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone.
Oh no.
And a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Okay.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever.
Okay.
That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis.
Okay.
Which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
I'm already in danger. Okay. Okay.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Alright, time
I
to go
hope
back
it's not
down.
too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Glad you came.
Okay, so now we're gonna go up here.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly
no, come
engaged these
on.
past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to
Okay.
cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Okay.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course,
Okay.
none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
About
Could
the
you
note.
give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Okay, well,
Thank
you
you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Okay, now we're off to see
before Mr.
the
Hill.
last person.
Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Yep, we went up the stairs to go down the stairs. Okay.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
There he is.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation. And so I refused.
You should have spoken
If you
out.
had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you.
What
Could you tell me
happened?
what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating.
Okay.
I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went.
What do you want with
I
the
was
book?
shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow
you.
does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Okay, so where is Natty? Oh, she's probably still outside the, Sorry, guys. She's probably outside still.
Better go.
Oops, sorry, ladies.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh no. What happened to Natty? Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. What happened to Natty? Music's changed, which is not good.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Oh. That was weird. Well, how do I...
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this.
Uh-oh.
She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
A demiguise moon.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Okay. Enter the cellar. Okay. Okay, so we're going into the cellar.
The footprints led to this room.
All right. Real quick, we can do a talent. So let's see, what do we want to do? Rumor requirement was, these are potions. We got the spells. That brings multiple enemies. That lifts multiple enemies. That pushes away multiple enemies. Freezes multiple enemies. Or explodes. We're gonna do that. All right. Let's go.
Forward. Revelio. Accio. A hidden door.
Okay. So this is where...
Revelio.
Oh, don't tell me this is where he's at. Are we really going into where
Natty
he's
must
at?
have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Okay, well, this is going to be fun. Let's go and take all their money while we're here.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Okay, guys. Well, this is going to be a fun little run.
Using that girl as bait. Man's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Well, she's not alone, dude.
Hey.
Can't believe we're forced to work with...
An aversion to the dark arts merely highlights and...
Wow. They're all dead.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Don't do that!
Crucio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. One over there.
Okay.
If it's that cat again, I will...
Okay.
Revelio.
Let's see everything that's in here. Let's just take it all. taking everything that they have.
Revelio.
I'm surprised I haven't been given more territory. What's Rookwood waiting for? I'm a master of this. A master.
Repulsor. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Okay. Oh, that's how I sneak around.
Revelio.
Like I said, I'm taking all their stuff. There's the note. Okay.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Revelio.
Just that one in there.
Hey.
Expelliarmus.
Something's not
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
What was that?
I could swear.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Oh, you there?
Defender. Caporso.
Someone's here. I sense it.
Barely felt anything at all.
What are your thoughts on Electric Imperium?
Incendiary. Defender.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Expulsion! You'll be expulsion!
Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Expulsion!
Expelliarmus. That's Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
That's more like it.
Okay. Now we can keep
Revelio.
moving.
Natty must be here somewhere.
So where's the poem at? Hold on. We'll get to that in a second. I know where the poem is. We need the poem.
Revelio.
So the poem has to be down there.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
There we go. Come on. There we go. Nope. So where's the poem?
Revelio.
Oh, there's one more over there I missed. There it is. Okay.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert.
Got it. Okay.
He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Got the poems. Alright, so let's go talk to these two.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood.
Okay.
I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Okay.
Revelio.
There it is.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
I wonder if someone else is doing it. I can tell.
Okay.
Mr. Rabe's wand.
Got it.
He'll be glad to have this back.
Okay.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Okay. Well, that was easy. Okay.
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Okay, well.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Oh no, here we go. Are we gonna run into more Ashwinders now? Actually, no, because I killed them all. So we can get out of here easy. I decided to kill them instead of sneak around.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Okay. Okay. Officer
Natsai
Singer.
Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Officer
Isco
Singer?
Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
She's in on it. She's
With
in
all
on
due
it.
respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
She's in on it.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me.
You're welcome.
We shall speak soon.
Okay. Okay, guys. Well, that is somewhat it. We got a couple of quests that popped up. The house call with Poppy. We got gear that we have to get figured out. Which we can do at a later date. Huh. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. We will see everybody on the next one here on RBG. You guys have a great rest of your day.